On Thursday, August 25, 2022, a Florida deputy observed a Chevrolet sedan deviating from its lane.
This Florida traffic stop raises three layered legal questions worth careful examination, beyond what the surface confrontation suggests. The first question is whether the initial seizure satisfies the Fourth Amendment, and the answer turns on a clean application of established doctrine under Warren v. United States, decided in 1996. Any observed traffic infraction supplies probable cause for a stop regardless of the officer's subjective motivation. A lane deviation, codified under Florida Statute 316.089, easily clears that constitutional threshold here. The second question is more interesting, namely whether the deputy could lawfully prolong the stop once the document phase concluded. Rodriguez v. United States, decided in 2015, forbids extending a stop beyond its original mission without independent, reasonable suspicion. The odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from the driver supplies precisely that independent suspicion under settled Florida appellate authority. At that moment, the deputy's authority shifts from a routine traffic mission to a full driving under the influence investigation, with broader investigative latitude.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Deputy Schwartz, County Sheriff's Office. Reach for a stop because we're all over the road back there. Kind of cut. Yeah, kind of cut right across the center. You okay? Okay. License, registration, proof of insurance.
I don't have insurance. I do have insurance, but I don't think I have. I never got the
So we'll talk more about it.
thing. Yeah.
All right, hang on in the car for me. Stay in the car for me. I'll be right back. All right, Miss Alexa. Do me a favor. Step out of the car for me. All right. Here's the deal. Pulled you over for a lane violation. Ran all over the place. Okay. There's an odor of alcohol present in the vehicle as I'm speaking to you. Okay. Or from your breath as I talk to you. Okay. For use of standardized field sobriety tasks, I want you to show me you're able to operate a motor vehicle without impairment. You understand?
I did it right now. What if I got a ride?
You can't call a ride. We're not calling an Uber. We're not doing anything. You're driving your car. I want to make sure that you're able to get in your car and drive home.
What if I got a ride home?
No. We're not leaving your car here. You're in your vehicle.
Why?
And I have to make sure you're safe enough to drive in your current condition. Okay? Because you were driving when I made contact with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I got a ride home? Like, what if my mom? Like, what if I park my car and then my mom?
Not
Or, like, why anyone came and got me?
Not an option.
Well, I don't know why. Like, was it me swerving or something? And
Yeah.
you pulled me over?
Leaving your lane, driving completely over the center lane of travel. You on your phone? Is there something to explain?
I don't know why you think I'm like drinking. Like, I don't know.
Well, I can smell alcohol come from your breath even as you're standing here outside of the vehicle. Okay?
I mean, I'm drunk though.
What's that for? Well, I don't know. And it's my job to make sure you're not impaired before you get in your car and drive home from here.
I'm not gonna drive from there. Why can't my mom come and get me
Not
then?
an option. It's you drive home or you don't drive home.
Why? Why can't mom come and get me?
It's not an option. Okay?
Why?
Because you're an operator of a motor vehicle and you were driving
But
a car.
I'm not gonna drive.
You were driving
though,
a
but I'm
car in
not-
this condition. You were driving a car in this condition. Okay? So it's already, like I said, we're not calling anybody. We're not calling an Uber. You're not
Alright.
calling for a ride.
Alright, let's do it then.
Okay? So you want to
Can
participate?
you tell my mom first? So can I call her and tell her?
No, you're not calling it.
Why?
Because you are an adult, okay, and you were driving a car, and I'm going to make sure you're able to drive a car safely home.
But I still live at home though, so like, why can't I call her and tell her that yeah, I am doing this?
You're not
Why
calling
can't she be here though? Why? Why?
We're going to go ahead and move on, okay? Right now, are you sick or injured?
No, no. Man, I can't call my mom and tell
No,
her.
you cannot call anybody. You cannot make any phone calls right
I'm
now.
not telling her to come get me. I'm just telling her to come be here.
No. Are you diabetic? Do
Can
you
I
take
ask why?
insulin?
Can I ask why?
Because you're an adult and you're driving a car, and we're not calling. This isn't phone a friend. This isn't call for a ride.
I'm not calling her for a
right
ride.
now,
I'm just
right
telling
now,
her to call her
you're-
to, like, tell her like they to
I'm
be here and
conducting
this
a
and that.
DUI investigation, and I want to make sure that
Okay,
you're safe
yeah,
to drive
I
home.
understand,
And I don't need
but-
your mom here. Okay? You're an adult, okay? But that is not an option right now.
But I still am 20 years old though, and it still matters.
Okay. We're not calling anybody. Okay. For this first one, if you come back here, we're going to stay right here. We're staying right
Why
here
is it trivial though? Why is it trivial?
because everything's being audio and video recorded, okay? And it's our policy to have two officers.
But yeah, y'all.
It's our policy to have two officers present while we're doing a DUI investigation, okay?
Can you call my mom?
No, not an option. Stay over there.
And you need to step away.
Okay? So I need you to stand here and face me if you'd like to participate. Okay. We're going to stand right here.
Mom, why can't you be here like?
Because it is not an option. I've explained to you that you're an adult and I'm conducting an investigation. You're impeding my investigation.
Why can't I have her?
And I've explained to you numerous times that it's not an option. I'm not calling your mother. If he wants to call your mom, that's fine. But if she shows up here, I'm going to do the same thing I just told her to do. Stay away from us. Okay? Because she is not a part of this. It's between me and you. Okay? So, you can stand right here and face me. We're going to stand with our feet together and our toes and our heels together, just like that. Okay? Can you see the red tip of my finger right here?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to move side to side. We're just going to follow with our eyes. Do you understand?
You did that many times? Yep. Other times?
Okay. We're getting there.
I've been with like people before who, I've been arrested for time, so I think I know how it works. Like, I think it's
Just keep following with your eyes and your eyes only. It's going to go up and down now, okay?
Does it last this long?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yep.
I don't remember being this long.
Well, we're not trained in DUI investigations.
Well, I've been through a DUI,
Okay, that doesn't mean you're
I'm
trained in
not
DUI.
arguing, I'm just saying
You are
I've been
arguing with
through
me
it.
right now.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I've been through this, so.
Do you see the stimulus, the red tip of my finger?
Because sometimes cops fuck with people,
Okay.
and like they shouldn't. I'm just saying, like they do, like they have power over like other shit. Like it's not.
Okay. Would you like to continue?
I'm just saying. So I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like there's
Sorry,
like cops
I
who like
apologize.
maybe have power over like other shit, and it's not worth it. So
Okay. You see the red tip of this?
yeah.
Okay, we're going to follow. It's going to go up and down now, okay?
Yeah. Good. Pass. Right. Pass. Okay.
No,
Next one?
we're going to continue, okay?
Okay. We'll continue. Can I call my mom now?
No.
Why? Why?
I've told you numerous times you're not calling.
The third question concerns the subject's repeated demand to summon her mother, which dominates roughly 12 minutes of the encounter. No constitutional provision grants a pre-arrest DUI suspect the right to contact a third party. And this point is frequently misunderstood by the public. The Sixth Amendment right to counsel attaches only at critical stages of prosecution. As Florida's 3rd District confirmed in State v. Hoke, the Fifth Amendment is likewise inapplicable, because Berkemer v. McCarty holds that ordinary roadside questioning is not custodial interrogation. The deputy's refusal is therefore legally airtight, even if his delivery occasionally edges toward curt rather than measured. Turning to the field sobriety phase, a critical distinction must be drawn between standardized and non-standardized exercises. Only 3 exercises are validated by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, namely horizontal gaze nystagmus, walk and turn, and one-leg stand. The finger-to-nose task administered here falls outside that validated battery, which materially affects its evidentiary weight at trial. Florida courts admit non-standardized tasks, but defense counsel routinely attacks their reliability on cross-examination, and judges instruct juries accordingly.
Why? Why though?
You're an adult.
Why?
You're an adult, and she is not going to be present for this, okay? So we're going to continue, okay? We don't really have a line to work with in the parking lot, unless you want to relocate over there.
Well, what's the normal line that it's supposed to be on though?
Well, we work with what we're given, okay? And we're in a business.
Work what you're given. Work what you're given.
I pulled you over in a gas station. There's no lines in our immediate area. We can relocate over
What's the
there.
normal line though? Like a straight line? 'Cause you can go in the street.
I would not like to go on the street. I'd
Why
like to go
not?
right there. There's a yellow line right
Why
there.
can't you go in the street though?
It's not safe.
That's a senior line though.
Well,
Y'all will
that's
get
a standard
anyone
line.
on anything. Y'all will get anyone for any little thing they fuck up on. Y'all get them for that. So let's go on the street then, because I don't care about
We
hitting
could
anybody,
use an imaginary line right here as well. Are you okay with that?
Well, no, actually we can do imaginary line, because then y'all are gonna, no, we can't do that.
I'm gonna have you stand where you were.
No, we can't do that. It's not a line. It's not a line. Don't. And one little step off, you're gonna be like, oh.
Okay. Would you like to move on?
On a normal line.
Okay, we're not gonna.
Normal line, like,
I hope that we don't. I hope we're not at an impasse here. We have a solid yellow line right there. It's nice and straight. It's about the width that we need. Okay. Or we can use an imaginary line right
it's not
here.
the same as that. It's not the same. It's not the same as that line though on the street though.
Well, we don't have to use a line on the street.
But if I if I still fucked up on that line, you can take me to jail. I'm not dumb. I've been through this. I've
Okay.
been through this dumbass shit.
Would you like to continue or like to move on to
You're
another
on that
one?
line? You're on that
We're
line?
not going out into the street. Okay, we're gonna go out. We can either use this yellow line right there, or use one of these yellow lines right here. What would you
Why?
rather?
Why? That's the normal line you do it on,
Okay,
though.
or we can use an imaginary line right here.
Right.
See, right
Imaginary?
here, I've given you 3 options. Okay?
Okay, what's the imaginary line? Show
Imaginary
me.
line
show
is
me.
a line
Okay, show
about
me.
the width of your foot. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have you stand. I'm not gonna abbreviate this.
I'm a
Okay.
little slow, so I don't really understand, like,
Okay.
what
So
can you
you know how
say
you
more
were
than
standing,
once?
ma'am? Will you stand right there for me where you were standing and face this way?
But this is a normal, that's a single line, and that's a fat
We're gonna
line.
pretend that we have a line that goes as long as we need. It's only about 9 feet long. Okay. We're gonna stand with that line, with our left foot on that line, and our right foot directly in front of it, heel to toe fashion, just like that. Could you get in that position for me? Just like that.
So we're doing this right there, but I thought something in a normal line, though.
No, we can use imaginary line. When I instruct you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line. Okay? You take a series of small steps around your lead foot, just like that. You take 9 heel-to-toe steps back direction you came from. Okay? Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay.
So 9 here and 9 down.
Yep. It's just how I explain it. So,
What the fuck is that?
my body-worn camera. Okay, I'm going to film. So when you're ready, go ahead and
Why?
begin.
Why do you film it?
You're being audio video recorded this whole time.
Why do you film it?
We film everything.
So 9 here, 9 back.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any questions?
Hey, but I think we should do this on the normal line, because
I offered you an imaginary line, a yellow line over there, and a yellow line over here.
She gets twisted with with props, though. If she gets twisted with, like, anything. If you step off a little tiny bit of the line, it's fucking twisted, so.
It's about the width of your foot, okay? And there's a difference between stepping off and stepping a little to the side, okay? So it's about the width of your foot, alright? So when you're ready to begin, go right
so
ahead.
it's heel to toe, right?
Heel to toe,
right?
yep. Just as I demonstrated.
So this is my first one, right?
Your first
One.
step is with your left foot.
Seven, 8, 9, right? Right?
Do you remember?
That was 9. So how is that wrong? That's more than 9.
You know, we've been standing
What are we doing this
with our
for?
toes. I want to make sure you're able to safely drive home to
okay,
Toxin.
okay.
Okay, it's a ways down there. It's off of Sunnybank. Okay, so feet, toes together, just like that. Okay, can you make 2 pointer fingers just like this and bring them back down to your side? Okay, when I instruct you to, you're gonna close your eyes and tilt your head back. Okay, you don't have to do it yet. I'll tell you when. Okay, so after you close your eyes and tilt your head back, I'm gonna call out a series of commands. Okay, I'm gonna say left. When I say left, you can take the left tip of your finger and touch your tip of your nose.
This is not a DUI thing.
You bring back down your
So why am I
side
doing
without being
this?
instructed.
I just
Okay?
know why am I doing this? It's not a DUI thing.
When I say right,
No,
you do the same thing.
I
You take
just
the right
know.
tip of your finger,
I
touch
just
your tip of your nose,
Please,
and bring it
please.
back down to your side without being
This
instructed.
isn't a DUI thing, so I can
It
just
is.
know why.
I assure you it is.
I've had a
okay?
DUI. I've never did this with my DUI though, so how is that a thing?
It is a thing. It's part of standardized field sobriety tasks. Okay, I'm asking you to participate. Okay, it's your choice. I've explained it,
I
demonstrate.
passed pretty much almost every.
Ma'am, you need to stay over there.
You want me to continue?
That's fantastic. You need to stay over there.
You want me to start over again?
You need to stay over there. If you ask another question, it's going to be obstruction.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't. No.
Would you like me to explain and demonstrate again?
No, and I've been through this before, though.
Okay. So do you want to participate or should we move on?
We've already moved on many times.
Okay, this is the last one. This is the last one I asked you to participate. Okay?
Okay.
So again, feet together, like I have.
Do it again.
Okay? Toes and heels together. Pointer fingers.
Right, I've never done this before, though. So is this
Well,
you making it up?
I'm explaining and demonstrating.
You
it.
making this up?
It's standardized. I'm not making anything up.
Are you sure?
Yes. Okay?
Yes, cops make things up, though.
Okay.
Not being me, like the cops.
I'm
They fucking make shit up and put it in their fucking brain.
I'm not making anything up. So again, feet together, pointer fingers, down our side.
They are.
Do you want me to explain it? Do you want me to explain again?
Yeah, please, too.
So pointer finger down your side. When I tell you to, you're gonna close your eyes and tilt your head back. Okay? You don't have to do it yet. Just watch me. Okay? I'm gonna call out a series of commands. Okay? I'm gonna say left. When I say left, you take the left tip of your finger, touch your tip of your nose, just like that.
But
Okay?
my head's gonna be back, or
In front?
I'm gonna have my
Yes.
head fixed.
You're gonna have your head back and your eyes closed.
But your head's not back.
I'm explaining it, demonstrating. Okay?
Yeah, well, you're not demonstrating anything.
I am. I'm not going to tilt my head back or close my eyes in front of you. I'm not going to do that. Okay? So, again, I've said left. When I say right, take the right tip of your finger and touch the tip of your nose. Just like that. Bring it back down to your side without me telling you to do so. Okay? Do you have any questions?
Here?
Yep. This thing.
But why do you even have that though? Why do you even have that?
It's part of the
Break my
task.
neck? How far are you
No, about 45 degrees, just like that.
Is this something you're making up? Because when I invited you, I said,
I assure you I'm not making
it.
up.
Other cops? I'm just asking. Like,
It's
is it different with other cops? Is it different?
standardized field sobriety task, okay?
But my sobriety test, it wasn't like this though.
It's a standardized
It
field
was
sobriety
like a year
task.
ago.
Okay. Standardized field sobriety task. Okay? So again, when you're ready, we're gonna move on. So when you're
Okay,
ready,
this is the last one?
yes.
Okay.
You close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay? You don't have to bend over backwards, that's a little far.
Okay, how far over you?
About 45 degrees, just like that, okay?
My finger to my nose, right?
I'm gonna tell you which finger you use. So you touch your finger to your nose, okay?
Okay. Eyes closed, right? Or eyes open?
Eyes closed the entire time.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Left. Right. And left.
Done?
Yep, you're all done. Right. You are going to be placed under arrest for DUI.
The probable cause calculus for arrest, however, does not depend on any single test, but on the totality of circumstances under State v. Taylor, decided by the Florida Supreme Court in 1995. Observed bad driving combined with odor of alcohol and failed exercises is sufficient. That standard is clearly satisfied on this record, meaning a motion to suppress. The arrest itself faces very poor odds. Note that Florida Statute 316.193 is disjunctive, allowing conviction on impairment of normal faculties without any breath result. The use of force during cuffing deserves separate analysis under the objective reasonableness standard from Graham v. Connor. The Supreme Court instructs courts to weigh severity of the offense, immediate threat, and active resistance, all judged from the officer's on-scene perspective. Here, force never exceeded soft empty hand control, with no strikes and no intermediate weapons, placing the conduct at the bottom of the continuum. The closer doctrinal question is whether the subject's pulling away supports a separate charge under Florida Statute 843.02. That statute requires willful obstruction during the lawful execution of a legal duty. And D.G. versus State clarifies that mere verbal disagreement is insufficient. The cuff slip complicates the analysis, since defense counsel will argue improper cuff fit rather than intentional escape, raising a genuine fact issue. The mother's conduct, by contrast, walked the actual edge of an obstruction arrest, and only the deputy's discretionary restraint kept her uncharged.
Place your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Do not resist me, okay? Place your hands behind your back.
Mind you, all different. Mom.
Pulling away, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Put your hands together. She said, another charge. You're getting resisted. Stay back! Stay back! I'm not pulling you either. Stay back! She's getting charged with it.
I did everything, Mom. Everything.
Stop. I got locked. Walk into the back of the car. Stop.
I did everything! I did everything with a phone, bro!
Sit down.
I'm on probation, Mom!
Violation too.
Go to your car. Go to your car and leave. Cooler in the back.
Who's the car registered to?
It's registered to her.
Huh, it's registered to her and it's not
Yes.
hers. Yeah.
She passed everything. Everything. I watched.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I watched you get empty-handed. I'm on me. And I watched the whole thing. It's intercooler.
All right.
That's intercooler, guys. And I want
I suggest you walk away because I'll take you to jail next for obstruction. I wonder who arrested her last.
Me. I'm leaving.
Okay.
You need anything from me?
No.
First, let's check her cuffs.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I didn't get nasty. I tried to walk up nicely.
Step out.
Nice.
Why?
Because I think you undid your cuffs. Step out.
No, I didn't.
Turn that way then.
Why does it matter?
Because I'm checking her handcuffs now. Turn that way. Yeah.
No, I did. Let go of me.
I watched it.
Then let go of me.
Stop resisting.
Everything good?
I'm not resisting!
Pulling,
I did not.
pulling away is resisting.
Hey!
She's a gnat's ass away from going for obstruction.
Really? That's why I'm fucking
She takes another foot over
Why
here.
did you just hold the bike for no reason? Why do you hold the bike for no reason? Why y'all on my car? Right, I passed everything. I passed everything now. I passed everything though. So I passed though. Why? But I passed. So why can't I talk to my mom? Let me talk to her for 1 fucking second. Let me talk to her then. Let me talk to her. Shit, let me talk to her.
Have a seat.
Yo! Get on my car, please, Mom!
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Please, Mom!
Get in the
Go
car.
in my fucking car, please!
I'll send you the tow sheet, all right? She reeks of alcohol.
Why would I go to field sobriety? Because I'm going to tell you right now she did. He's a fucking asshole that just strong-armed her, and you witnessed it all, and you seen it.
Yes, because
No.
she resisted.
No, she did not resist.
right.
She just said no. And then all she
Okay,
said is let me talk about it.
resisting-
That's why he just
hold on.
checked her.
Do you want to
cuffs
listen or do
because
you
they
want
were
to
too
keep
tight.
talking?
Too tight. That's why he checked her
Resisting
cuffs.
is pulling, pushing,
No.
anything
That's an
active
extra
like
charge
that.
for you guys to get.
She had active
No.
resistance against him.
No, he
All right.
didn't. Come on,
Yes,
he's
she
double
did.
her fucking size. He's fucking up
Okay.
500 pounds
Okay.
to 90 pounds.
If I have you in handcuffs and you're pulling away,
No.
preventing
If
me
he-
from putting you in handcuffs,
You know what he's pulling away for?
What?
Because he's got him so fucking tight. That's why he just checked him again.
They weren't tight.
She said
She
they're
just
so
slipped
tight.
out of them.
Bullshit.
she slipped
Bullshit.
out of them. It's
Bullshit.
all on
I watched
camera.
him.
Yeah, and she
It's
wasn't
my
wearing
kid.
the camera.
I watched it.
Okay.
He
We-
strong
I-
armed the fuck out of her. He's 500 pounds to her 90 pounds. He threw her up against the back, fucking did all this shit to her. I watched it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And you stood there and witnessed it too.
Yeah, I helped him take her
Yeah.
into custody.
Bullshit. He knows.
3 lessons emerge for anyone studying this encounter, each grounded in the doctrine just discussed. First, a roadside DUI investigation is not a negotiation, and treating it as one only generates additional adverse evidence on camera. Second, the smartest response to field sobriety requests in Florida is polite, unambiguous refusal, accepting the administrative consequences rather than failing in real time. Third, third-party intervention by family members almost never helps the suspect and often converts a single defendant case into a 2-defendant case. Across all 3 legal questions presented, the deputy's conduct survived scrutiny, while the subject's conduct steadily eroded her own defenses. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for further legal analysis of Bodycam encounters of constitutional significance.